It's November the 27th, 1999. What Mother calls the last firing. I doubt it. There's one leaning up against the chimney there. I don't know how good it is. Deborah Thompson and her husband, the Axeman. Jean Cook and Liz Cook. She's as good as me. We're both supervising. Sam and Joel, Mike and Walt running the diabolical saw. And Carson's great old tractor. Liz, do you have a watch on? Do you know what time it is? 10:30 a.m. All right. We seem to have a hayride coming. It is kind of a event today.
Yeah. Greenbrier's hand, yeah.
There's Baxter. He's important. We've got Josh in the truck.
Well, yes, turn around, Ellen. Just come up the driveway. Can they drink water now?
Really? I'm not sure if he still got it. The guy right next to me on Walnut had picked up one.
Hey, Theron!
Freedom House too.
Hello, everybody.
Got anything in there that has caffeine?
For Nancy.
Who's that?
Denton.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I don't know Denton.
I just met him 2 months ago. He's been chopping that wood.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we appreciate that help.
Yes, Mother has said that she would donate 40% of the cost, the actual cost.
No, try to look like you're doing something. Yeah, Joel's making you look bad. Well, Mike had his birthday yesterday, so he's old man. And our firemen win, keeping this going.
The bats have holes there to fit on the pegs, and the holes get worn, so just to be sure of place it so it can't get away. And so there's about in the middle, and with damp hands, you boss it around. It's bossing me, you see how it's making me wiggle, and I'm saying, look, get in the middle. I am the boss. I am the teacher. I am the end.
She also.
That's all we know so far.
But we were also told it was loaded Wednesday, one of
Now, on your table hurt. That one doesn't really hurt. I can do it. Now I'm moving the end of the thumb over toward the fingers. And that is determining how thick I've left the bone. And so I'm over there pretty well, and now I'm going to raise my arms. I'm not going to use my wrists. I can use my elbows. Well, yeah, I'm going to use my elbows, and I can use and open it up to where I can get my hand in there. bring some more. It's very thick right here, and it's still thick at the bottom. And the bottom and the middle is about right. So I'll keep my fingers at that level and come over here and get some more of this clay. And now watch for a roll of clay that climbs right there. I'm bringing that clay from the bottom up toward the top. And I'm going to put the finger down there to try to keep that top level. It's not doing the best in the world right now.
Yeah, your fingers are sore.
Yes.
She's done it too many years.
Now, when you look down in a hand-thrown pot, you sometimes see those grooves. You see the lines.
See the ring?
That would be a spiral. That's the end of my finger as you come up. And if you look in an old-fashioned pot, you almost always see that. They would take something and smooth the outside, but they didn't fool with the inside as much. But they might take a rib and smooth out here, you see, so that if anybody sits to be sold, people would see a smooth rim. I'm not doing a very good job of that. I used to use a... All right, now I'm feeling something down there that I don't like, and I'm going to go and get it. It's a piece of dry clay, I imagine. And
Gold nugget, maybe.
this is the only time at which I can rescue it. I've got it. Now it's getting too hot at the top, so I'm going to wet my hands and collar it. And that's going to make it smaller at the top. I mean, straight up or small. And I kind of like it straight up. Now let's say that this is going to be a little base. And we want a little more space for water. So I'll put my hand down in there and push with the fingers so they'll bulge it out at the bottom where the water's going to be. And then I want it to be smaller here and the flare slightly at the top. So this hand is leaning over here to make it flatter. And it's just like a teacher tells a student what to do, and if the student listens, he does it. He does it. And that's what I'm doing, is just saying, obey. Be good. Now this isn't a very good it isn't very level up there at the top, so I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to lay this tool on my thumb and cut through the clay till it sticks my finger, and then I'm going to wait. You have to wait because what you do here has to get around there if I'm cutting all of the circle at the top. There it is. Care for a worm? Now, I've done this hurriedly, but it may be that I'll decide to keep it. So I'm going to touch it up a little bit, smooth it around on the top, and make it a little smaller. Lean it over with a little curve. And smooth it here again. Now then, I will have to get down in there with there's a little lump in the bottom right in the middle. And now it's getting to be part of the pot.
Wheel gurney even.
I know I said to do that, but I was talking and I couldn't.
Oh, look at that lamb. That's Sam's lamb, huh?
In Paris, France right now.
Isn't that wonderful?
4 years. That's an awful long time to go away to school.
He's
Paris.
he's loving it.
Paris doesn't have Thanksgiving, I don't believe. I don't know whether they have Pilgrims.
Well, in NYU they do.
Well, I guess they do.
Sure, they're all American kids.
He lives half a mile from the Eiffel Tower and 30 minutes from where he goes to school. No. And he has an apartment. He's third year. I don't like that one.
You want that one down? You know, see from here.
Yeah, that's people like that. Sometimes I paint it brown and blue or green, and then in that color I'll put a little line like this. You got to put it in the right place. I think I did. Now we're going to trim under here because it's usually pretty thick right there, and we'll use that little wooden one. Now we'll trim that off like that. Now looking for a paring knife, but that's not the right one. It is a paring knife. Now I'm going to get that thing out of there without marking up the pot, I think. Okay, now we got to cut it off the board, and I use a fishing filament and make a twisted thing, and that leaves an interesting pattern on the bottom. Now here's the problem. There isn't a finger that wants to do that.
Want me to do it, Mom?
No, I'll got it on a different part of the finger. I got to learn because I'll be doing this again today sometime. Now, it goes from here over to the shelf and dries out. And then it has the throwing of it, bringing it up. The wedging is one process. Bringing it up is the second project. And getting to this stage, that's number 2. Then it has to dry, and it has to be turned upside down while it's drying so that this doesn't dry too fast. And you go on and on. It has to be signed, and the crumbs have to be wiped away, and it has to have wax on the bottom, and it has to be glazed. And there are a minimum of 13 times I have to pick up, even if it is a miniature that big, I have to pick the thing up and do something with it at least 13 times. And so this pot will shrink about 11%. And on the market, if I sell it at retail, as I do at the antique shop, they don't charge any. Well, I pay rent, but if I sell it at the antique shop and it's going to be smaller by 10%, I would probably ask $9 for it.
And I'd ask 11. And I'd ask 11, I said.
Oh, and Nancy, yes, I often just set them down and say, you price them.
And she could probably get 30.
Yeah, right.
Well, but many people don't realize that there are a lot of different processes, and you have to stay at home. You can't turn it upside down until it's firm. And when it's firm, I put another bat on top of it and upend it like that, and then pull the first bat off. It tends to want to stick, but the cord has cut it off. And then it has to dry, and it has to be glazed, and the glaze has to be wiped off, and there are all these separate things. And I just did 22 miniatures to put in the kiln. We are not making for sale on this firing because my shoulders don't like it, and my wrists get tired when I'm working with a big piece of clay, and I just would like to keep them going for a while. And they say you can't take it with you. I'd like to take some good shoulders. So I'm going to, I'll probably make a lot of miniatures and a lot of pots this size. This isn't probably long. But,
Come back here.
to wedge, say, 8 pounds. That's sort of go on. I've done it. I wedged 34 pounds one time when I was working for the woman that was teaching me. I have a friend who's a very fine potter in the East, near Washington, D.C., and I've been up there to apprentice with her sometimes. And she was making fountains, and she needed a pan that was this big and 4 inches tall. And you have to start with some that will be wasted as you go along. And so we weighed out 34 pounds, and I made her the thing that shrunk to this size. And she made a fountain to go in it. I found Priscilla's fountains. Her fountains were very stylized. And there was a figure about this tall who was pouring water in for a woman like this, and a little child had his hands under the water. And my husband didn't realize they were people at all. We drove from here to Kansas City to see that exhibit of her fountains and other pottery. And I mentioned her fountains, and the man pouring water, and he said, "I didn't see that." And I said, "No, the fountain," said the man. And he said, "Oh, I didn't know they were people." Seen them. He just told me about them, and they're beautiful. Now, I've got one for him, and I took it down. I took it down and washed it. It was hanging here. It is a long stick, about this long, and it was for making big jars. This is not a logical thing to put on a stack like that. But once you get the upside down, you can change the size. Like now, so you can put a little one on, and pretty soon you can make one like that.
Velma Lloyd had that card.
Oh, they did. They probably made it.
Oh, probably. I think the boys made it or something. So we still travel in it. Okay, guys.
Wind barrier here. Official stance, yeah. Yeah. No, the official stance. Let's see your official stance, Wind. No, I thought he would grab his, there it is. It's kind of like Lewis and Clark.
Official Stoker.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys really got to do to see if there's smoke coming out. Look over at the shadow of it. Here.
Look at there.
Here.
Smoke on the shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's it. That's the look. So funny. Here's the next stance. We won't ask Wind to get down into the crowd.
Your venison.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
The pottery has brought me a lot of friends, and last year there were grandsons and tool collection, and some of the letters I made it in ceramic. Somebody stuck them on with some glue that doesn't work. So I've restuck them in there. You know, this is Neil Lapel,
I think I met you before, but it's been a while back.
At one time.
It probably is a valuable antique right now.
Well, I don't know.
You're all right, Cheryl. Come on through.
Mine was a lot longer ago, but
I'm just getting a picture of these two old potters.
well, we are on the wall of Wall Street.
Oh, for the Lee School.
Yes, the Lee School Art Project, and we're together, and we haven't decided which one you are and which one I am.
Is that laissez-faire, L-A-Z-Y? That's the American interpretation of the French. Yeah.
We have 3 buildings now. I'm gonna have to check that out. About 4 blocks south of
comes over here and sees it, she's jealous.
Okay. See, Mike can do it. He just likes them rusty too.
How cool.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Greg?
Yeah.
I couldn't find the papers that I had to put in to write on. Have you some,
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
Of course, then by the time we got to high school, they got all got bigger and shady. That's
Yeah.
funny. That is really at 11 o'clock at night. I thought it was 12. 12 in the dark.
It went back to the. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. I haven't been getting my orders yet. Come here. Come here.
Well, no. It's the first time I had a Thanksgiving at a house that was different from the one we've been in for 49 years.
He's got it down. He just, you know, thinks he's
Look at you. That's a sweet Adeline smile.
Oh, yeah.
Marshmallows time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the first time what?
Greg, what time do you think we would say tomorrow that we'll open the kiln?
Actually open?
Well, start pulling bricks.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that when the sun came up.
Well, I am.
She usually does.
I never admit that I'm going to. I
Okay.
usually promise I won't.
Okay. Start pulling bricks when the sun comes up and...
These are the folks that have come to help
We're helping a lot.
eat
Yeah.
the marshmallows.
I've really been a big help.
And don't get them too deep in that thing. Keep kind of stirring because it's that's right where I stand. On there, yeah. I don't have any hard soles. I used to have some that I wore when we would fire and no, I don't have any idea where they're from. They're probably in my...
I just, it is kind of...
Oops.
Spank that thing. Hit it hard, Nancy. You can hit harder than that.
Must have a... That's good, babe. That thing didn't...
I pulled the wire, or there was a wire loose and I tightened it back up.
Is that a barb? I'd be glad to do that. I know getting up and down's gotta hurt.
Seems like 2 hours.
Carefully.
They told me how to cut through this here part.
Yeah, it's easy.
Tell me what they told you.
And turn left.
Think that's
Because I knew that.
where are you trying to go to?
Well, I don't know, we may go into like 70,
Well, I have some wood ones, and I have 3
3 ceramic ones now.
They had grandma and
Okay, Route Z. That's not made out of
Is
when
that
you
still
cross
Route
over,
Z, Sal?
mid,
Do you cross over,
I don't
and it becomes range line?
of them.
It's all connected.
My mom and I were talking, she was
Hey, Greg.
She promised me that she will watch
Greg?
her baby, so her friend it's not itchy to do.
Some places do. I have that.
Now that isn't going to check but when flame this comes up. I like the stars.
I tried to get
Oh, did you get them?
I tried to get one, but I didn't have a lot of flame.
Now there's flame now. Although it's not going to get it. It's just a...
My husband purposely found something else to do today.
No, I
He
was
doesn't want to He keeps thinking that if he doesn't show up for this, that I'll forget about it.
Tell them that you're going to hide
Just got my hair down. I was ready. Put on my mini skirt.
They had.
Sympathy for anybody who's cold.
I'm not cold.
Okay, good. I'm dying.
And I'm there by myself now. This is where my father bought 80 acres when I was about 15 months old. I was born just across from the Stevens College Horsemanship arena. And that there.
I go to Jeff City on 63, and then from 63 I get on Highway C, and that takes me all the way to my house.
Make the marshmallows?
Layered.
Natural orange. I do. It's hotter than that in there.
Nancy, you need to do your...
But it was going up and down in normal sort of ways earlier. But we haven't ever been over.
My name is Malone, and this is my first wood firing. So should we try to have them try this again?
Yeah.
Hey, Win.
Hey, Greg.
Well, it probably blew so early in the firing. Right.
Hey, Greg, how sore were you?
And where were you sore?
Is it working? Okay, we got it.
Oh, there it is.
How sore were you this morning?
Why, when I was so sore, felt like my bones ached from my butt all the way down to my feet.
And they did.
Beautiful.
I think that was take 5, wasn't it?
It just worked. It just didn't seem the same.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
And here's our pretty little firer. Hey, Malone.
I hope everything's in. It looks like everything stayed in place as far as the shelves go.
The shelf down here is leaned quite a bit.
Oh, has it? Well,
Look at the blue on the advertising.
Love this part. I hate this part.
See it?
oh yeah. Whoa.
Turned out pretty good. It's dark.
Well, that did do something.
Do it if they sit 3 or 4 days. Well, not 3 or 4 days, actually 2 days. They won't crack like that. But when you put brown glaze on them,
So how does your butt feel?
My butt really, really hurts.
Come here, let me feel it.
My rib hurts.
Let me feel it. Oh yeah, it's doing good today.
That he was one of our customers. Regular came from Brookville. And then Nixon. We had a pretty good trade, and that's why we got out to look it up.
This one is.
When I was there, that was
been
my
there
first job, was
constructed.
open up those crates and get a lot of what flowed through the footmill.
This video camera.
And, but I knew that she had something sturdy to handle. And when she came here and we worked together a little bit.
There's Nancy too.
She said,
Nancy Sue too. I can't
Nancy
even
Sue
talk.
too, yes. That's the big.
full handles.
Amy named her first one.
If you don't put
Nancy Sue.
I'm not some in here.
Well, every time we looked in the film, every time we pull out pick to just look and see how it was, we could see that pig's butt.
Peter's,
Not yell, I can see the pigs. Oh, no, Jackie.
Hello.
Peter's sculptor is down here. We won't see it till the last. Is he coming out later?
Yeah, there's a stack really leaning back there, isn't
Yeah. Really?
Butts against the wall.
Yeah.
I just can't see down far enough behind everything else to see where
That's
it
why I
went
thought
wrong.
take another row.
Well, it's different clay bodies certainly glaze up a little bit differently.
Getting better.
You got Lottie.
Picture beautiful.
You know, we melted up over there, and I'd like to just go and take them down, but that's Rick and,
In my opinion, we should wait.
huh?
In my opinion, we should wait a little bit.
Okay.
It's too hot.
Okay.
There's no rush.
You get a shot before anything
Yeah,
goes in?
first piece out.
Nope, didn't get shot.
Yay!
The butt shot.
Oh, that's cute.
Not the pig.
Oh, good. Oh, we ought to have a picture for.
I want a picture of it.
No, you're fine.
Go directly to a table.
To a table?
Nobody's in your way.
Is the brake
Clear
on?
this off and get the hooks.
It's a lidded vessel.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at
Oh, my God.
Nice pig mark left on that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great, Nick.
Oh, I love it. Oh, now all of a sudden my hands are warm. That was weird.
Now give it a little turn.
A little turn?
Yeah, turn it. Oh, good salting.
Oh, yeah.
Now hold it up like
See if I
like
can
Vanna.
Spokesmodel.
Like Vanna.
Oh, there's my name. See my name?
Okay.
1998. That's what that says.
Wait a minute. It's 99.
I know. I did this before the baby was here.
Lived though, you know.
Scoot that over there.
Has pig feet on
Where's
it.
Sue?
Amy might want that.
Well, that's right. That's
Little stand.
You got it. No. Chase, move over.
Oh,
Look at it. It is so beautiful.
oh, that's my little girl. What do you know about that? Now you better take this too.
It's pretty hot, Sue.
Well, I know, I'm
Okay.
smart like that. It didn't burn it off. Well, that's good, and I like, this is from the ash. You see, the ash, the smoke, and the flames do their thing. Now, it would have red flashing. Oh, it is just right. Well, get ready, Chase.
Where'd he go?
Yes, you have
You've had it,
set
Jay.
yourself up coming out here now.
Did we have, we didn't.
I didn't mind him. Didn't have time.
Well, you're safe, it's safer that way because it is a nice thin wall top
Where's Amy?
and raw.
He does.
Hello.
You
You
use
see
that
Amy's
with,
pig up
with
here?
the other glove wrapped around it.
Here.
Because it is hot.
I think you handle this one, don't you?
Oh, cute. Oh,
Is it pretty well up in this
looked right at his butt first thing.
Ready?
Oh, he's so
It's the
cute.
Nancy Sue shot.
It is. It is.
Oh, Amy, he turned out good.
Oh, that's the cutest pig bank I ever saw.
Hey, you made my
Her animals have
That was just, I was just goofing off. It was just like the last little blob of clay on the wheel. I'll name it Nancy Sue Jr.
Good.
I'm
Nancy's.
screaming now. Y'all just better stand back. I'm going to do a jig.
Okay, all right, do it.
And this one is Mother Betty and lives down at Rumpelville. Well, they're not farmers, but they live in the rural area.
Yeah.
Think about that.
And her mother is...
That feels good.
Oh, hey! Now, I know you had that on there before the fire was
right.
lit, but that's a pretty jug. You know, it's very much like the Craven jug, so you
Like a
I
sick
couldn't
pig
do
or
a big
something.
piece out for wind, even if it's broken off.
Let's do it.
What do you want me to do?
That's how it's formed. It isn't that it... Am I allowed to take the fork and pull off one of the little jugs that's sitting down here on the shelf?
I just want one. If I get the, if
Ta-da!
I get the ones from
Yay!
friends, I gotta have some.
Wood firing 21.
A friend of mine, his wife, he brought a
Gloves.
car with store in our backyard.
They're so big.
There you go.
Her grandfather died a few years back. They put everything up in the attic.
Wood firing 21, Sue Gerard, November 25, 28, 1999, Columbia, Missouri. If you didn't have a beard, I'd kiss you. I'll find a place. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Did you get that, Nancy?
Hey.
I did.
Yeah, you're over the top here.
This man is made for the people that were here a lot and worked a lot. This man has
I'll jump
glazed,
right in front of her.
the salt has glazed one pot to the other. I think they're standing in front of you.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
That's the way you do it.
Well, I'll be down.
Oh, and it says W.A. Painter, Kansas City, W.A. Painter Pottery Works, Kansas City, USA.
They turned out
This
so
man
good.
makes these by the hundreds, and he makes them for corporations that have a lot of employees, and he puts the corporation name on or the antique shop he started with. You know, I've always tried to put in a few little miniatures, and I didn't put any color on them this time, but I did scratch them. Red,
Is that right?
dark. I'll show you something. Like,
People want our blue pots. I'm like, well, don't you like blue pots?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Peter's sculpture.
Oh, cool. I want to see it.
that's off the wood.
Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, there it is.
A lot of good little jugs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, those are candle holders.
You make candle holders out of these.
But it's missing the loose
I
handle.
never thought about that. I'm not a kind of person that do nice things. I've got a batch of lids that don't match anything. Self-portrait. And I got...
Yeah.
That's obliterate. No, there it is. It says self.
Oh, good.
That's where it dropped and broke.
Don't have it out yet, though.
No.
Yes, I think
You want a pig?
one that I didn't like it.
Yeah, for those of you that wonder why the camera went shooting into the sky, Nancy fell.
Oh, my butt.
Almost fell.
It was a chair's fault.
That's the sort of thing that looks good on the video
And
shows.
boy, it does.
I really wanted her to have brown hair and green hair and so on. And I called her and said, and she has company from Illinois and from to this club for auction. He said, I'm giving it to you and the money all goes to your club. And it brought $400 plus.
My goodness.
And then he has sales for some at more than half of it.
Oh, no, it's not that. I found that.
It did.
That's what I thought it was. Oh, no.
Hey, when is it? When? Is there another one of those cloth things? Pat? Okay.
No, it's got,
It turned out really nice, didn't it?
Oh, it's such a nice finish.
You'd make you breaking one on camera.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Well, that one's mine, so. Right.
Oh, well, that was mine. It didn't
That's
make
why
a
you're-
bit of
that's why
difference.
you're
I
hitting-
didn't
that's why
realize we
you're
were hitting mine. This is a brown that I put on there and just scored it with the
Really unusual.
Nikki, you're gonna burn it.
Yeah, I'll let you.
for the children. But we made it pretty good depth, you know. But it was about as long as the table and as wide as 2 or 2.5 tables. It was 15